Okay, this video is about using a probability distribution table to find an expected value or a mean. Right, now, expected value and mean are basically the same thing. They're two different ways of writing the same thing. And so we're going to look at a probability situation. In this situation here, this is based on, I like to go fishing, and I particularly like the fish teriki for my breakfast. It's a lovely breakfast fish. So I kept a little table of, over my times fishing, of the number of teriki I caught. Now, if I'm going out to catch them for breakfast, I don't need too many of them, as I don't have a huge number of people to feed. So my x is the number of teriki. This is the number of teriki I caught. Some days I've got 0, 1, 2, 2 or 3. And I'm wanting to find the probability that x, being the number of teriki, is little x. Let's clear that, try that again. Alright, on 30% of days, when I went out there, I caught no teriki at all. 20% of days I caught 1. 40% of days I caught 2. And 10% of days, or probability of 0.1, I caught 3. Now what I can do here is I can find out what my mean or expected number of teriki is. If I was to go out tomorrow, how many would you expect me to get? And to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply x by the probability that x equals x. So x times the probability x equals x. So that's 0. That's 0.2. Here we have 2 times 0.4, so that's 0.8. And 3 times 0.1 is 0.3. To find my mean, I just now add these numbers up. 0 plus 0.2 plus 0.8, which is 1, plus 0.3 equals 1.3. And the way that we write that is we have two different ways of writing it. This is e of x, which is the expected value for x, which is the number of teriki caught, and that equals 1.3. And then sometimes we also write that as the mean. So we write mu. Let's have a look at another example of that. Okay, so the situation is here. I have 3 cats. They often struggle to make up their minds if they want to be inside or outside. And I've kept the tally of the number of times they go in or out through an evening and put that in the table below. And we want to now find the expected number of entries or exits in an evening. I'm going to have a go at typing this in because, as you've seen, my handwriting is not great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be multiplying. So first of all, we've got 0 times 0.05, which is 0.25. Then we're going to have 0.72, 0.98, 1.6, 1.88, 1.84, sorry, 1.44, 1.3, 0.99, and 0.96. Right. that's so what we need to do now is just find out what is then our E of x. That's where we add them all up. That's 8.48. So that's also our mu. So our mu, or our mean, or our expected value is 8.48. And for any of these, it's the sum of the x times the probability that x equals x gives us our mean, or our expected value.